Hi everyone, welcome to Glassell-on-the-Go with the Museum of Fine Arts Houston. Today we will be exploring black and white images from history and today. We'll learn how to compose portraits by making our very own viewfinder. This project was inspired by three photographers, Dawoud Bey, Earlie Hudnall, and Manuel Álvarez Bravo. These artists began their careers by photographing people they came across within their own communities. The three focus works of art on your handout are portraits. In these portraits, you can see that the subjects are aware that the photographer is there. If you notice the settings that they're in, you can see that this is a candid moment. The subjects were found in their element, probably not far from home. Today, you will learn how to frame your own portraits by creating a viewfinder. Traditionally, a viewfinder is a part of the camera where you can see what will be included in your image. By using a large physical viewfinder like this one, you will learn how to compose an image more carefully and thoughtfully before picking up a camera. The materials we will be using today are an 8x10" matte frame like this one, with a 5x7 opening, a transparency sheet, and a permanent marker. These will all be found in your kit. Some other items that may be helpful that you might have at home are tape and a smartphone or a digital camera. First, we are going to make a grid for a viewfinder by drawing two equally distanced horizontal lines and two vertical lines on our transparency sheet with a permanent marker. This will help you figure out where you want to position your subjects in relation to their surroundings. You may also want to use a blank sheet of paper or cardboard to protect your workspace. You can use the edge of your mat as a ruler to draw straight lines. You don't have to be too precise with this, as long as the lines are about an equal distance from each other. Okay. So you'll have a grid like this once you're done. Next, you will use a piece of tape or simply hold your transparency sheet through your matte frame like this. I'll hold up the white sheet so we can see the grid. So it'll be poking through the center of our frame, and that's where you will be able to line it up better with the opening of your mat. The transparency sheet where you want it, you can go ahead and tape. Just a simple small piece of tape should do the job. There you go. Now that we have our viewfinder done, you can walk around your house or outside or in any space that you're in and hold up your viewfinder to compose pictures without a camera. You can move closer to a subject to zoom in or take a step back to zoom out. Notice how the image within your frame changes when you look at it from different angles.
Now that you've had some practice with your viewfinder, think about someone or a group of people in your life whose portrait you want to take. This can be your family at home, relatives, or even friends. Once they're in front of you, hold your viewfinder up with the grid attached to compose your image. Think about their surroundings and how much of that you want to include in your photo. Allow your subjects to decide on their own facial expressions and body language. It's important to let people represent themselves as they would like to be seen by others. Now that you're ready to capture your portrait, remove the transparency from the viewfinder and point your phone or digital camera through the matte frame, letting some of the black borders show in your photo so you can see your composition even more clearly. To create a black and white photo, you can use the app suggested on your handout or add a black and white filter after you've snapped the photo.
I hope you are inspired to take more portraits after this project. I encourage you to take your viewfinder with you wherever you go and practice framing images all around you. Even without a camera in hand, practicing imaginary snapshots will help you train your eye, and hopefully you'll become a great photographer.